Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the Stock Kings YouTube channel. And what I have for you today is analysis on NIO and Rocket Mortgage, ticker symbol NIO for NIO and ticker symbol RKT for Rocket Mortgage. Before we get into that though, I want you guys to go ahead and give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. It really helps support this channel and what I do here. So let's go ahead and get started by going over the overall market conditions. We had the S&P 500 pulled up right here, and after last week, horrible week, all the way down to this 50 EMA, which we called out on Sunday, would bounce back on Monday to reject off of it, just like it in the past, and come back up. Now, we obviously, the last 2 days, come back down to fill this candle here on the daily and retest this 50. Now, this has shown to be very strong support, so we can look hopefully to keep rejecting off of this to go up. If we get a close below this, that would be very bad news and would show further regression in the overall market. Now I want to take a look on the 30-minute. As you can see, what really happened here, we came up to test the 200 EMA. That was our upward momentum, and then it could not break that resistance to keep going down, breaking these lows. Now, for us to go back up, to break out of this downward momentum, we're going to have to look for a break of this 200 on the 30-minute, and that's what I will be looking for. I'll be making plays on SPY, same kind of plays here, to break the 200 EMA, but to kind of negate risk on that, I'm also doing SPXS, just trying to get some management of all my funds here. This tracks against the S&P 500, so plays for the S&P 500, I'm using SPY, and to negate risk, I'm using SPXS. Now let's get right into those two stocks. We're going to start off with Rocket Mortgage. Let's look here on the let's do 4 hour. So on the 4 hour chart, you can tell definitely huge volume recently in the past day or two. We had that short squeeze totally just ripped. I mean, it was trading at around the $20 range, and then the short squeeze came and just absolutely tore this stock up. Huge volatility. It killed it all the way up to a high of $43. And that was definitely the move yesterday. I think if you're looking to buy in this stock, definitely the short squeeze already happened. You've kind of missed the move, but luckily for us today, the sells totally ate up the whole move. So if you're still looking to get in, we're starting to consolidate a little bit. Let's look at the hour, 30-minute. We're entering this consolidation, touching on the 50 EMA. And if you're looking for potential plays on this stock, let's blow this up a little bit bigger so we can see. I would be looking for, buys above this range right here to hopefully eat this back up, start taking profits around 33, buy in around 29, and that would be your move. Now, unfortunately, we are at the bottom of this range, creating support here on the 50 EMA, if I can get my line set up. Yeah, so this is the no trade range for us, probably 29.64 down to 27.92, and we're creating supports here. The range is at these highs over here at the 29, so we're looking for breaks out of this to go up, to fill up this whole candle. There's definitely clean range to go up, but if we start breaking down in the next day, I would say it's definitely shorts to come, probably fill up this candle here. So the short move, if you are shorting the Rocket, would be to here is where you would start taking profits. And if it breaks out of this range to go up, this is where you would start taking your profits here at 33. So those are the 2 day trades. I'm not actually in any of these trades. I am already out. But long term, I'm not really looking at this stock at all, just because there's not much to really look at anymore. The short squeeze already happened yesterday, so if you're looking to try to catch some of that volatility, your no trade range would be 27 to 29. Above 29 buys, below 27, that would be your short. And then this is kind of a sketchy area because obviously the short squeeze pushed it out of this zone completely. You started our day yesterday here. So we're not really sure what could happen here. So I would definitely stay away this, and I would totally get out of those shorts here. But looking into NIO, let's look at the daily. We are continuing this huge down momentum. Again, with the earnings, a lot of investors are just not super happy with this stock. I'm not just super understanding of why they are so bearish on this stock. I mean, they did beat their earnings, which kind of shows the expectations of this NIO stock. But yeah, we're keeping going down as we called out before. We expected it to fill this wick right here, which it did today, and even come back down to this very strong support around $39 to $40. As you can see here on this line that we talked about yesterday, it's going to keep tapping it. It's tapped it many times before and just totally rejected off of it. So we're expecting, if it does not reject that empty wick as a support, we're expecting it to come down even further. So my plays for this are to wait till it comes down back even to this range even further, and then get in on buys to take it back up all the way probably to the 52 is where I would start taking profits. And then I think this stock can go even higher, even into the 60s and 70s, break all new time highs. The only big issue is with NIO is they have a chip shortage. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this chip shortage, which they need for their vehicles, which has been a big deal. They've been talking about in DC, spending billions of dollars trying to get these chips out for the cars. It's a big issue because without those chips, the vehicles, it won't be very easy to run them. Now, they're not expecting to run out of these chips or for it to be an issue for Q1, Q2 in 2021, but around Q3, Q4, if a surplus of chips is not found, then they will start to have issues. For me, I think that's a long time period to start making back up those chips. And once somebody realizes, there's money to be made, they will fill up orders for those chips. Wherever there is a need, somebody will fill it to make some money. Also with NIO, I don't really have a trouble with those earnings because if you think about it, they're definitely spending money to create their batteries, which is going to be reoccurring revenue for them. Now, people can buy their cars at lower value, but then they would have to rent out better batteries, which is reoccurring revenue for them. If you look at Tesla and those other car companies, they don't have a reoccurring revenue like NIO will. If you think about it, that's monthly revenue coming in after they sell a car. If you like other car manufacturers, Ford, Tesla, once they sell a car, the deal is done. That is all the income that they have. They only can sell cars to make income. But with NIO, they would have batteries and autonomous driving. So you could pay for those features monthly to get a better battery and autonomous driving, which is monthly income, reoccurring income for NIO, and that's what they're spending their money on. It costs money to build up these features like the autonomous driving and to build better batteries, which is fine for me. I'm willing to let them take a little bit more of a loss for longer term if they can show better results for the autonomous driving and better batteries. So yeah, I think that's all I have today on those two stocks and the overall market. If you found value in this video and you like what you saw, give a like, subscribe, support the channel, turn on your notifications, and yeah, hopefully you make your own plays, make some money this week, and have a good one, guys.